Hi everybody, welcome to Tarot Down Under, home to intrepid viewers all over the world. So welcome. So I've had a lot of requests, even though I thought I could leave Epstein behind. I've had a lot of requests for more on the Epstein story because of course it has everything, money, power, sex, drugs, absolute and intoxicating mix of horror. But we'll get to that. But today I recorded a shared reading with Psychic Violetta, our collective godmother. Blessings, Violetta, and also to Lashek. Thank you for being so patient with the technology. We could not have done it without you. Lashek also has his own new channel now, so I'm sure you can find it through Violetta's site. So look for that in the next few days, my joint reading with Violetta. It was such fun. Okay, but today, now, regular viewers will know where I sit on the Epstein story, basically, right? So from the moment that safe got confiscated, he knew there must have been one. Let's pick a number. 300, 800, 1,000 really rich, powerful guys who suddenly aren't that keen on you, right? So he knew from the first moment. He also is quite cowardly. I think, he's used to marble bathrooms. What's he looking forward to? Being shanked in the shower in a concrete bathroom? No, I am absolutely convinced he had lost the will to live as soon as he was jailed, this time realising it wasn't going to be sorted with mates, And I think he did want to kill himself. Now, that would have taken help. I mean, just the pure logistics of it, But whether that was a guard looking the other way or a guard putting a chair there that was taken away or whatever, and he probably got $1 million richer if he gets the sack, it's not the end of the world. In many ways, it sort of solved everyone's problems all in one go. But the question is about Barr. Was Barr involved? And the second question I've had a lot of requests for is, did he or will he destroy evidence? Okay, so I've chosen the Russian deck. Well, you would, wouldn't you? Because there's such brilliantly dark cards. So, was Barr involved? The actual death or cover? I've never thought he was involved in the actual death, more the whole business. Down here. Yes, I bet. And there you have it. Yes, poor old Barr. Barr is juggling everybody. This is the Two of Pentacles, the juggler and manipulator. He has prided himself on this role over the years. This is a sort of middle-of-the-road guy who's been lucky to get the prestigious positions he has. But in terms of the energy of the card, he is continuing to juggle and has a role in the manipulation. Other people have had conversations with him, but my vibe on this is Barr is actually the junior player. These are wealthy older guys. Barr's not young, but symbolically, he's being told what to do by these guys. I touched on Barr with today's reading with Violetta, and that feeds into this too, in a way. he's prided himself on being the manipulator, but he's just juggling too many balls for too many people. And the reason I'm saying that is he gets the very disturbing King of Swords. Trump's had this card too. Barr has no say in this. He has to keep intervening in this horrific way or his time is up. So Epstein's time was up. Barr's time will also be up sooner rather than later. And it's like the knife to the throat or the scalpel to the head. He doesn't have a choice in this. He's going to keep a brave face on it. The Four of Wands. This is all in the interests of stability. Fours are very stable. So what stability? Well, it isn't the stability of America, is it? No. It's the stability of the status quo. Rich, powerful guys in league with each other, sorting out. In other words, Barr has just learnt that he's a pawn. He'd been uncomfortable because he thought, remember back earlier readings, he thought he'd own Trump. Then that reversed, and now it's getting worse. Now he realises there's endless layers, and he's a mere pawn. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just hearing here. The real question is, who ordered the suicide watch to be lifted? That is the key, and that makes sense, right? Why? Because that determines how this would happen. Whether it was an outside hit or an inside job or, Epstein himself with help, he had to be taken off suicide watch or it'd just be too hard or be done differently. So the whole modus operandi rested on that decision, which was made very suddenly. He was on suicide watch and, 5 minutes later he wasn't. So that's the key question. That's interesting. So I don't know if I can find out who ordered that. So it's better for me to ask, was Barr involved in the decision? Was Barr involved in the decision to take Epstein off suicide? I.e. becoming complicit, because it's not his role as Attorney General, so we're talking sneaky stuff here. But was he involved in that decision? Oh dear, yes. Oh, a woman was involved. Oh, the death card. Oh, the time card that he just got. Time is ticking for Bill Barr, let me tell you, in all sorts of ways. I have to give more thought to that. I'm sort of bored with the guy, but his own corruption is rolling him into these other worlds because Trump does that. He is a vortex that just keeps moving like tumbleweed, gathering things in front of him. But these cards are... So, was he involved? Yes, and I think this is my Epstein card, the decadence of this card. I think Epstein wanted to get a message to Barr, because obviously they couldn't meet, and it's not allegedly anything to do with Barr. So intermediary was required, and here she is. The Queen of Pentacles, a wealthy, aristocratic, well-connected woman. Oh, how fascinating. I think Epstein and Barr communicated through a woman. And basically that message was, from Epstein, I'm out of here. And Barr going, well, thank God for that, because you're going either way. So here's the death card. Normally, viewers, not meaning literal death. In this card, yes, the death of Epstein. Time. Now, time's an interesting word and an interesting concept. This is Epstein running out of time. This is Barr running out of time. This is Trump running out of time. It's time is ticking. This whole thing is a time bomb. And months after we've actually forgotten about it because there's been another 35 escalating dramas, it'll keep circling back to this. Remembering the legal stuff is slow. Well, that appears to be the key question. Wealthy, powerful men got together and going, what are we going to do? They got a woman to talk to. Barr, get him off suicide watch and we'll do it tomorrow. So in that, I have to stress again, the energy of Epstein is he so wanted out of there. He wanted to do it himself and probably just didn't have the cojones. Bit of help around the house. Okay, so there's so much more, but I'm going to load this up quite quickly because it's a dynamic situation. And please check out the video with Violetta. So, see you. Thumbs up. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.